to this actually, even though I'm good at it. Nostalgia Superstock, one of my favourite cars. I don't know why you've done this. You get everybody out to see who you wanted to. You know, spin their dollars, folks, again, just want to show Okay, so we had 64 cars that going right yesterday, so that is a full ladder. However, Jim Swift didn't get a running yesterday, so he'll be 65, and he's going to knock somebody out. This is the box session. It is. So there is 64. Oh, Jack Heathcote with the. 1304 at 1290. Jim goes in at 36. Oh yes, he does. Yes, on that 41st. The upshot of all of this is a 64 car. It's illegal 64 car. So whoever gets bumped out of this is going to be out of this by the sound. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So the first few runs were back this time last month. This is the second one. It really is a figure in the edge on though to work out what the dialing is, isn't it? Calling it to. That's another business state of thing.
So just in case you're not following what's going on, they're putting on their own dial-in time when they.
Yeah, 10:40 on the scoreboard's 10. He's going to be on to watch this weekend.
Just down to 194, a couple of moments while they sort out orchestral overpass to, I'm sure, very shortly.
So this is another Dodge, another Mopar. Have you ever worked out, Cole, how many Dodges there are to Chevrolets and things like that?
No, but I think it's one we should work on. I'll go through the list, and for the next qualifying report, the next time we see them, I'll give you the numbers. Okay, it's going to be quite impressively. Robster's Revenge, Rob Terrell, and he's number 6.
good breakout. Got the horn over, going to be nowhere near his dial with 17 seconds. I love the way they're siding something as something is a threat. I do like that. Not very thickly made one either. Yeah, big threats.
So he's another Barracuda, let's get the name right this time. Is that Andrew Bishop?
It is,
Currently at the number 40 spot from yesterday's qualifying.
Oh God, he's going to bump somebody here as well. So,
okay.
If he can get into the show, the most important thing is do not break out.
So this is an old cutlass in the slick tricks lane, yeah?
Yeah. Right, so 61 onwards are the breakouts. So you've got to run the right side, sure, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
What I find amazing too, like when you started here, a 10-second door car would have been one. There's probably only a handful, wasn't there? Drops to 41, but well, thanks for getting the show. Well, thank you for keeping the show and keeping it off the wall.
So what have we got here? Nova?
It is, yes, it is. This is a new driver to the class this year for this meeting actually, and it's always great when we get new names in there. I was next to him in the Perry Gates this morning when the head was open.
So this is Jason Stegall,
yeah.
Stegall. Okay. All right. Just trying to think of his name. I'll come back to you on that. I was going to Sam Coppock is here this weekend. Red Devil. And I think that was a no-go, wasn't it?
Was indeed.
Sam is around, so I've been talking to Sam earlier on today, so nice to have you with us, Sam. And he was the person who used to upset everybody in modified racing in those days, I think. And the Red Devil was such a well-known car.
Being quick, I think, was it?
Yeah, that was it. So we've got Jason Dodd in the Kestrel lane, dialing in at 1071, and the said Jason Stegall in the Slick Tricks Racing, dialing at 1290, so 2 seconds slower than the man in the Kestrel beat.
Jason, 1278 breakout. I think a couple of still haven't run yet. Right. Adrian Mortelli, well and truly safe at number 6. Going alongside Wolf for me. Paul Norby Cruz, if you remember, on 4. I haven't chatted him last time. I can't remember.
So much to remember.
Super Barracuda. Superbird up. See his face, yeah, as well. Runs high, yeah. On methanol. Yeah.
The shape of the Charger in the Kestrel Beers lane, wasn't that the shape of the heavy under glass that used to be a wheel car in America?
Number 6. Stays nice to the second. Yeah, hopefully we can push back. Parts of the pack there. Well, Paris was saying actually. So do I go and see Paul? It's not. I think he's just brought it in from this weekend. But nevertheless, lovely looking car. Right, Carly Ross coming underneath the tail of one of the Wash Shops cars. Big presence for them this weekend. So his muscle car heavily in the Perry lanes at the moment. We've got the Dodge below us, just doing his burnout. Paul Singer with the Donna Dusted Duster, dialing in 12:35. There is Holly Bircher with that Dragster 1320. It's all about running the number. Holly Butcher is number 50 on the list. Paul Singer 23, very safe, I would say.
Cars in at 12. Paul Flickney at 14.99.
Which is the first stop spot. Yes, yes, we have to go 14.90. It's the slowest you can go in.
Right, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can still, if you run a 15.2 or a 15.1,
Yeah,
still qualify.
yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh, there's another couple of us that's where we're running. Right, Gary Carr. Little weekend, he didn't put on it last night because he was on prom duty. So, what he was like, he was on a promise, and that's about prom duty.
Oh, I guess John.
So, let's go. I said to Gary, I said, I assume the burnout was part of the everything is all gear, so obviously when he did the drop off the block, left a lot of white smoke behind. Going alongside Neil Francis with the rust bucket, the Savoy. Those things please talk. And Neil Francis goes to number 40. Lynn's getting close to number 50 spot now. Still got 4 cars that
And Simon Rickard was not qualified. Was he Graham? Asher Olsen as well.
right, so Matthew Dowdy, no, he broke a brand new transmission yesterday. So the Williams brothers got the car back to base, switched the transmissions, got back here at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So Matthew Dowdy looking for a 12 flat with the Red Nova. John Wilson with Dirty Barry, he's safe at 23. breaks out by less than 100th, but safety qualified at 17. Right, next up.
Have you seen this guy in the flesh? No, Russell's wrapped. Chevelle right underneath us. Who's just shot, being pulled forward. There we go. You tell them, it's amazing. Yeah.
To this car to bring it back. It was like stock, a pro stock model.
It was, yeah, in the 70s, I think, fully restored, just as gorgeous as up against Carl King with the twisted lemon Valiant.
This is
the Kestrel Lane.
You're saying the car in the right in the slick tricks lane, it was a pro stocker and it's not.
70s, absolutely. Yeah, it's
What is this thing?
With the 3 on a 1490 Carl Kenyon. Look at twisted leather.
I do remember the last time I watched this with you, the gap on the dials was so low for about the top 40 or something. They're quite extraordinary. These guys are so practiced at what they're doing.
Well, Big Shark came into this session as number 1. He's now number 3. So there's still going to be plenty to run. I mean, look at this, 69 cars have now qualified.
And there's possibly still some that haven't run.
A lot of work.
Possibly.
Right, next up then, let's have a quick look.
Look at that.
John Herring and Daz Chandler. John is number 60, dying in a 1275. Daz is number 50 on a 1270. I think Daz is okay. John, a bit nervous at the number 60 spot at the moment. And guess what, John? He's I think it is.
Yeah. Well, prove me wrong then, when you have your little count up and find out how many of each there are. But it's certainly just me taking a cursory glance at it. It's more Mopars than anything else. So we will see very good. 13.05 on that run. And gains 15 spots. Well, basically, I'm not wrong. Just that's sitting underneath the tower here.
Oh, well, speed.
Such a fab looking car. At 67?
Yeah.
Brilliant qualifying. Isn't that just gorgeous? My God. The race number is 1959, so that's the date of manufacture. Darting in 12.30, this is Bemis Allen with his Impala. But I do remember lots of people having this these sort of cars back in the day. So interesting to see it's such wonderful.
To number 2, nice one, Peter. Very, very nice one indeed. Well, these boys are good. And girls.
There's still more to come up there.
Loads. It's completely full. It's just had a quick look out the window here. It's totally rammed. We've got the NSA bikes as well. We've also got not far away Dragster Circus as well for their second qualifying session approaching 5:45 on Saturday. Obviously, once again, apologies for the delayed start. Everybody knows why. Hopefully, you're all dried out now and enjoy yourself.
The sunshine.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah, nice to see. But one of the great things about running with this place is that we can run from 9 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, just about every single day. So there's 11 hours of the day that we can squeeze as much as we can in. Obviously, a number of hours today were lost to the weather, but we're trying to make up for it now. So let's better be called forwards.
It worked outside, worked headlights from round there. It must have been turning.
So this is Daz Chandler with the Chrysler Valley. And dials in
Actually, 10 spots. Yeah, indeed. It's not far. That's surprising. Small makes a big move from 50 to this. Most made the thing easy. That's going to fit your time in it. Okay. So, Charles, previous winner. This is extra run with the plymouth against Tim Sandberg. So, the car that he bought at Bakersfield in California.
Right, okay. 65, 66 Mustang. So possibly the 64, I guess.
There is another event during the year called Door Slammers.
I was going to say,
Yeah, Lee's won it. Every single one of these cars would do so well in. £5 grand, so it was like £5 grand. Yeah, for an afternoon's racing. So, your next Pete Parsons with the completely always built Plymouth.
Yeah, you see that today? That's equal to that red Chevy Impala. It's just so pretty.
It is lovely.
Lovely lines on it, yeah.
Well, Jared Nico, so not qualified in the other lane. So Jared in the Kestrel lane. That was a top 6. Colin gets one more closer to his age. Yes, sir.
with these people being on stage, almost Keith Williams and Simon Redwood.
Now, Simon Redwood, a week ago, won the Summer Nationals in Growing City. Not qualified yet.
Loving the crew outfits though for Simon Redwood. Very good, proper period correct, well done. Right, Keith Williams with the Williams brothers at Nova.
Where's this one come from?
Actually, Keith bought that car from Simon Redwood.
Right, now
They actually went through the Williams brothers.
it's hard to keep up though.
You really fancy doing it, but wow.
That's what I said.
Keith's well and truly in. Simon Redwood, 65. Oh,
He's out. Potentially he's got to wait it out on the brake rule just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a shot. The guy that was banging his number all weekend last week. Not qualified this week.
That's drag racing.
69 cars now, put qualified runs in. Wow.
So technically from the entry list, there's 3 more out there that haven't run yet.
Yeah.
But they may not be coming out. Leaving in the rain. That was just phenomenal.
I was part of that and stood by the fencing. There were just loads of people in the caravan. So I actually drove out there as I was. I think it's just like knocking into neutral and flip the throttle just to clear the brakes out. It's good fun.
Of course you did.
Right, Ash Rawson is not in the show at the moment. We covered the Duster. What's a 1023? Glenda, safe. Dialing in at 1409. The trigger's moving. Simon Rickwood has run, Jason Stegel has run, and hasn't run yet. So on Tim is on, he's run, Paul Fleckley has run. Bob Gallagher hasn't yet.
He's not there.
Oh, he's not, yeah.
My friend, I found him from Northgate Roadsters Day. So Bob, nice to meet up with you again. In the field, the Kestrel Lane does have 1490, and then Steve.
Oh, yes. By what time?
Oh, right, okay. Unbelievably. Yeah, Steve Royce still stays at 32.
Yeah, what's going on? Just reading between the lines out there, there's a lot of mopping going on. Again, because it's hidden away in various crevices.
Right, and Stu Doy, they are both safe, and if you can come up with 30 grand, you can go to, well, not literally over tonight, but Stu Doy has put the Nova up for sale. It's a cracking car, that is, all steel. He's only had it for 18 months. He's been a finalist in the Stoke Super. He was in finalist last year at Dragster against Spencer. It was. Yeah, so it's got great racing history.
It's got to be one of the most practiced drivers in the Superstock classes. Saluting and dials in at 11.9, runs through 12.10 and moves up to number 27 to Stuart. So well done to him.
I didn't tell you this was a 45-minute qualifying session, didn't I? I'm joking.
So let's have a look then. 69 cars. There's only one breakout now, which is Aussie Runner, still yet to run.
I'm looking at Aussie sitting over there. The nervous man is going to be the one on the bump, which is Tim Stanley.
Those days are still trying to stop us.
Exactly, you keep looking at it thinking, okay, they're sitting out here. No.
Right, Guy King with the Chevy. And going on the side, Alan Huckle with the Falcon. Not many Fords here, there's only 5 of them. So I'll now counted them. Thank you, John. Good idea to do that.
Oh dear. I'll come back to the comments I made the last time I was here. There are so many more Falcons around in the UK now, and they are a very pretty Ford. I do like that. Darling in the 13.40 in the Kestrel beer lane, and 13.
Number 6, AJ Denning, no help, 12-11 on 11.55. Safely qualified, most importantly.
I like how AJ Denning's mother's worry is going good. Wonderful stuff. These, there's two under the tower, one at the back, and I think there's 3.
Today, she gets a shot of being part of the show. 10.87 is the dialing in for the Camaro, that's at Driggs Lane. 70 the Camaro in Lane, 9.28.
Still the vintages, I would think. Oh, these two.
Yes, they are, yeah, the 67s.
So he does, I think, the quickest car in the class, is he, John?
One off. Yeah, because this car has been in the 8s. Gary Carswell has been in the 8s. Yeah, Paul number 58. He's one place behind me. Spencer Tran, number 34, winner of DRAGSTALGIA, no Superstock last year. Spencer dining in 11.28, Paul May dining in 12.50.
Runs 11.37 and he moves up from 34 to 23. Bob May moves up just one spot, I think from 58 to 57.
It's so can't
So that means he pushes me down one.
and then at the same time, if it wasn't he'd have paid for one more flight on it. He was saying about it.
Yes, we've got a few classes to run through. It's going to shake out. Due to the fact we are going to prioritise the racing, hopefully nobody minds, obviously I'm sitting all day waiting. We're going to prioritise the racing, being the cackle pen, which is just over there against the fence, in the pits at 7 p.m. the racing. So we will be going through.
Next up, Adam Novak was pushed back, but unfortunately got it all sorted out of the Roadrunner. Going alongside Mike Gray with the Barracuda, 11.08 and 12.50 in Paul one for Mike. Breaks out by 200. Qualified.
Yeah,
It's number 69.
they're moorish.
Oh.
But is that it? That's nostalgia Superstock.
Right, so let's have a quick look at Carl Kenyon, who ends up number 1 qualifier. Beavis Allen with the Impala, number 2. Gary Semper with the Tin Indian Pontiac, number 3. Mick Sharp ends up number 4. Kiwi, number 5. Andy Bosworth, 6. Lee Charles, 7. Dave Billadu, 8. Stuart Arthur, 9. Adrian Portelli, 10. The bump spot went to, in the end, Paul Fleckney, with Duncan Watson 1 spot ahead of him. The D's includes Tim Stanbury, Steve Matthews, Simon Rickwood, Jason Stable and Mike Graham. So ladies and gentlemen, history, 69 cars put in qualifiers for Nostalgia Superstock, which means I have got a lot of scribbling to do when that ladder comes in, because as you know, with the 32 car field, you should have names next to them, but the